So there are a whole bunch of different ways to get in a Hornbeck boat, and all of those ways are just fine. But the way we like to show people is this way for a couple of reasons. The first reason is the boat is fully floating, which means you're not going to run it into shore, which means you're taking the best care of the boat possible. Second is it really doesn't matter what the shoreline looks like. This is nice and sandy, but it could be rocky, concrete, a marina, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And then finally, from an ergonomic perspective, in our opinion, it's going to be the easiest way to get in and out of our boats. So I am backing up to the boat so that the back of my knee is at the same level as the wood. My paddle is going to go across the boat, so it becomes a handle for both of my hands. Grab just shy of the middle, and then you're using your arms to lower yourself down into the seated position. The most important part of this entire process is making sure you leave your weight on your feet. Some people like to flop in the boat. When you flop in the boat, typically what happens is you lift your feet up. If you lift your feet up and you lean back too far, you're going to be going over the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to leave my weight on my outside foot. I'm going to get my paddle out of the way. I'm going to bring my inside foot into the boat using my hands on the side to rotate myself around. Then when I'm comfortable, I'm going to bring the other foot in the boat. And now I'm floating. So, getting out of the boat. I'm going to get back into this position. And now the most important part is having enough water underneath you so that your big toes can get under your knees and your knees can get under your nose. Oftentimes people try to get too close to shore. When you're too close to shore, it's like trying to get up off the ground. When you go a little bit further back, you are going to lift the boat up, making it easier to stand up. So I'm going to get a little bit deeper. I'm going to spread my knees apart. I'm going to get my toes as far under as I comfortably can. If you want to use your hands for assistance, you can put them either even with you or in front of you, but do not put them behind you. And then you want your nose to go as far forward as possible, because the further forward your nose is, the easier it's going to be to stand up. I like to go as so far as even imagining that you're picking up a quarter off the ground and putting your hands way in front of you like this. If that's too much, you can put your hands here. You're going to shift your weight onto your feet, and then you're going to stand up. You don't have to put any pressure on the boat whatsoever. And again, the further forward your nose is, the easier it's going to be to get up.